There's 4 main weapons in Ghost of Tsushima: the Sakai Katana, which is Jin's main weapon, a Tanto dagger for stealthy takedowns, a half bow for fast mid-range combat, and a longbow for high damage, long-range sniping. These are the only weapons in the game that can have their damage and stats upgraded by visiting a swordsmith or bower in exchange for crafting materials. The Sakai Katana can be upgraded 7 times, the Tanto dagger 3 times, and both bows 5 times. In NG+, an additional upgrade is possible for all weapons besides the Tanto, which maxes out at level 3. The sword kits you find at Pillars of Honor via exploration are identical to dyes for your armor and bows, in that they're purely cosmetic and do not provide any benefits. Under the outfit section, you can equip a helmet, mask, and main suit of armor. The helmet and mask are purely cosmetic, but the armor piece will offer various perks and abilities that support certain playstyles, of which there's 13 noteworthy sets to unlock. In general, the Hero of Tsushima armor, Samurai Clan armor, and Mongol Commander armor are all good for survivability, thanks to large increases to health and significant damage reduction when worn. The Mongol Commander has a unique perk which disguises you while out of combat, practically making you invisible. However, the only drawback is, this set is acquired very late in the story. Tadayori's armor is best for maximizing bow and arrow efficiency, as well as completing archery challenges on Iki Island. This armor set is unlocked by completing the Legend of Tadayori Mythic Tale quest. Gosaku's armor and Sakai Clan armor both excel at general combat effectiveness, thanks to significant increases to stagger damage and melee damage respectively. Gosaku's armor is unlocked by liberating 6 farmsteads across the Toyotama and Izuhara regions, and Sakai Clan armor is automatically unlocked by completing Jin's main story mission, Ghosts from the Past. Ronin attire and ghost armor are both great for stealthy playstyles, significantly reducing enemy detection speed by 20% and 40% respectively. Ronin attire and ghost armor are both automatically unlocked during Jin's main story campaign. Sarigami armor is one of the best armor sets in the game, and is ideal for counter-attacking playstyles that focus on perfect parry and perfect dodge, unlocking powerful new moves when successfully performed. For instance, immediately attacking after a perfect parry will initiate a 3-strike Dance of Wrath chain with auto-targeting, and attacking immediately after a perfect dodge blinds the enemy and unleashes a multi-hit spinning attack, dealing lethal damage. If you find the timing window of perfect parry and perfect dodge too tight, equipping the gold charm of Mizu no Kami is your answer. Sarigami armor is unlocked by completing Iki Island Mythic Tale quest, The Legend of Blackhand Riku. When wearing the fundoshi, running and sprinting make no noise, thanks to its minimalist styling. You can also upgrade the fundoshi, but only once in NG+, which adds a significant 40% reduction to enemy detection speed. The fundoshi is unlocked by resting at all 20 hot springs, and each hot spring will slightly increase your HP. There's a total of 6 charm slots available in the game, allowing you to improve Jin's performance during missions. Charms and charm slots are identical to gems and sockets in RPGs like Diablo. However, charm slots in Tsushima are only available on main armor pieces. You will not find them on any other piece of gear such as weapons or headgear. The first thing you'll want to do is enable armor loadouts by heading over to the game menu under options. This allows you to save custom charm loadouts for each armor set you own, allowing you to enhance the pre-baked perks each set offers. You can equip up to 2 gold charms and 4 minor charms in total. The 2 gold slots can also be used to equip minor charms if you so wish, but not vice versa. Some minor charms are just as good as, or in some cases superior to gold charms, so don't pay too much attention to the labelling. The 4 silver charm slots are initially locked, and can be unlocked by interacting with Inari shrines. Inari shrines can be located by following the fox, which you find at fox dens. Gold charms are unlocked by honouring difficult to reach Shinto shrines, which usually require some form of environmental parkour before they can be accessed. Gold charms are also rewarded for reaching character progression legend ranks 6, 7, 8 and 9. Minor charms, on the other hand, are unlocked by completing side quests Tales of Tsushima and Tales of Iki. There's 5 different categories of charm available in the game, which are melee, ranged, defense, stealth and utility. Cursed charms are only available in NG+, and focus on making the game more challenging. The best charms in the game are as follows: The Charm of Inari's Might is a minor melee charm that increases both health and melee damage by a minor amount when first acquired, but can be upgraded multiple times to eventually increase both those stats to a massive amount. The Charm of Inari's Might is awarded for honouring 20 Foxden Inari shrines. The Charm of Silence is a minor stealth charm that reduces enemy detection speed by 15% and increases resolve gains by a minor amount when first acquired, but can be upgraded multiple times to eventually increase resolve gains to a massive amount. The Charm of Silence is awarded for honouring 24 Foxden Inari shrines. Honouring further Inari shrines after acquiring the Charm of Silence will upgrade the power of both the Charm of Inari's Might and the Charm of Silence simultaneously, by a small amount per shrine. The Charm of Versatile Skills is a gold utility charm which is exclusive to Iki Island, and is awarded for reaching character legend rank Legacy Redeemer, which is only attainable while on the island. Versatile Skills doubles the effect of minor charms if it's the only minor charm of the same category equipped. If you have 2 or more minor charms from the same category, the effect will not be applied. Gold charms are not counted, so equip any of those that you like. The Charm of Mizu no Kami is a gold defense charm which makes perfect parries and perfect dodges easier to perform. Each time you pull off a perfect parry or perfect dodge, time is slowed and the enemy briefly staggers, opening a generous window for dealing considerable counter-attack damage. Perfect parry and perfect dodge are both unlocked via samurai techniques. The Charm of Mizu no Kami is acquired by completing the Spring Falls Shinto Shrine in northern Izuhara. The Charm of Inari is a gold utility charm which increases supplies, predator hides, bamboo and yew wood from looting, and is highly beneficial early to mid-game, allowing you to upgrade all your weapons and armour much sooner. The Charm of Inari is acquired by completing the Arrow Peak Shinto Shrine in southern Izuhara. Finally, we have the gold range charm of Sugaru's Sight, which is exclusive to the bow, and given to you when you unlock your first deer sanctuary found on Iki Island. Equipping this charm allows you to shoot up to 3 arrows at once if you have enough ammo, and while aiming it takes 3.5 seconds to lock on to a target's head. This time can be reduced to 1.75 seconds by locating the additional 2 deer sanctuaries found on Iki Island. With the charm equipped, new multi-shot arrows can be selected to the bottom right of the HUD, meaning 3 arrows will be knocked. As you can see, it can quickly cull the number of enemies with relative ease. The most powerful build in the game, which I'll call the Immortality build, includes the following: Sarigami armor for its massive boost to resolve gains, the Charm of Versatile Skills, which doubles the effect of all equipped minor charms from different categories, the Charm of Izanami, which is a defense charm causing Iron Will to revive you at 50% health. Iron Will is a skill that allows you to survive a lethal blow using 3 resolve, and is unlocked via evolving tactics under ghost techniques. This charm is awarded for completing the Marsh Rock Shinto Shrine located in southern Toyotama. The next 2 charms are the 2 upgradable charms which we previously covered, Inari's Might and the Charm of Silence, which massively increase melee damage and resolve gains respectively. The Charm of Fortune, which is a minor utility charm that causes effects with a percent chance to occur 50% more likely. This charm is awarded for completing side quest Peace for the Divine in Toyotama. The final charm in the build is the Charm of Fortitude, which is a minor defense charm, and gives you a 20% chance to survive lethal damage and gain resolve. This charm is awarded for completing Norio's 7th side quest, The End of Suffering. Since we have 4 minor charms from different categories in this build, the gold charm of Versatile Skills will double the effect of all of these. With this build, I was pretty much invincible, as lethal blows always quickly refilled my resolve bar, allowing me to consistently heal. And in the rare instances I did fall, I always had more than enough resolve for Iron Will, which refills my health to 50% thanks to the gold charm of Izanami. Here's a quick tip on how to fully recover resolve in between battles. On a spare piece of armor, such as the broken armor, equip the minor charm of Perfect Landing, which restores 2 resolve after successfully performing a safe landing. Safe landing is a skill unlocked under ghost techniques, and allows you to roll just before landing to avoid taking damage from high falls. Now install the gold charm of Versatile Skills to double the effect of Perfect Landing, so 4 resolve is gained instead of 2 when performing a safe landing. For some reason, installing additional resolve boosting charms will not increase the resolve gained. There's 9 types of ammo available in the game as follows. Standard and flaming arrows are exclusive to the half bow. Flaming arrows are unlocked during side quest The Way of the Bow, an Ishikawa tale 4 of 9, and can ignite enemies, cloth and dry grass. Heavy and explosive arrows are exclusive to the longbow, which are all awarded for completing Mythic Tale, The Curse of Ushitsune. Heavy arrows deal high damage, penetrate helmets and can cause knockback, while explosive arrows detonate on impact and have a very wide area of effect. Poison and hallucination darts are exclusive to the blowgun, which is unlocked during the main quest, Ghosts from the Past with Yuriko. The additional hallucination darts are unlocked by completing Yuriko's side quest, The Proud Do Not Endure. Poison kills enemies after a short delay and can cause nearby enemies to become terrified, while hallucination darts cause enemies to enter a violent rage, attacking friend or foe. If you utilise hallucination regularly, then consider equipping the minor charm of the Lost Mine, which causes hallucinating enemies to deal 50% more damage to other enemies. Wind chimes, firecrackers and black powder bombs are all ghost weapons, which are thrown by hand with a visual arc trajectory. Wind chimes and firecrackers are stealth tools which attract single or multiple enemies respectively, and black powder bombs explode on impact with a large area of effect. There's also 4 additional quickfire ammo types which do not require manual aiming like the aforementioned ranged ammo types, and are simply quick-fired or activated by tapping R1, RB or F on PC. These are kunai, smoke bombs, sticky bombs and incendiary oil. All of these are ghost weapons unlocked by spending technique points, besides incendiary oil, which is unlocked by acquiring the Way of the Flame Mythic Combat Art, awarded for completing Mythic Tale The Undying Flame. Kunai are small thrown blades that cause damage and instant staggers, and the number thrown can be increased to 3 by unlocking the Hidden Blade upgrade, and further increased to 5 by equipping the gold charm of Hidden Blades. As a bonus, only a single blade is consumed with each throw. Smoke bombs cause all enemies to lose sight of you, opening a window to perform a chain assassination mid-combat. If you perform chain assassinations regularly, then equipping the gold charm of Nikoma's Hunt will increase your chain takedown streak by using kunai to extend your range by 25 meters. Sticky bombs perform exactly as you would expect, sticking to enemies for a short period of time before detonating, causing large amounts of damage, stagger and knockdown. Incendiary oil ignites your katana with flame, circumventing all enemy defense, even the most heavily shielded enemies, and sets them on fire for a short period of time. The minor charm of Enduring Affliction is perfect for the flaming sword, increasing its effect duration and damage by 50%. You can further boost the power of this legendary combat art in NG+, by purchasing the gold charm of Blazing Flame and the minor charm of Steadfast Fire, both purchased from Baku the Voiceless using Ghost Flowers, which are a resource exclusive to NG+. The ammo capacities of all ranged weapons, including ghost weapons, can all be permanently increased at the Trapper, by trading increasing amounts of predator hides, which are acquired by killing dogs, boars and bears. For those annoying boars that run away, you can mount your horse and charge kill them with ease. The best horse armour in the game is exclusive to Iki Island, and is the only horse armour available to offer effective combat buffs, as well as looking far superior to the base armour, so it's well worth picking up as soon as possible. It's acquired by completing Mythic Tale, The Legacy of Kazumasa Sakai. The 5 additional dies can be unlocked by finding Sakai banners exclusive to Iki Island. Make sure to set your guiding wind target to Sakai banners on the map screen to make your job much easier. Under techniques, you'll find 3 sections: Samurai, Stances and Ghost. These skills are mostly unlocked using technique points, which are rewarded for leveling up your character legend rank, as well as liberating Mongol camps. The first 2 skills you should unlock as a priority are Samurai Techniques, Perfect Parry and Roll. Then unlock all the remaining skills under the Deflection skill tree. The Perfect Dodge skill at the bottom of the Evasion tree is also well worthwhile. The Mythic Combat Arts are all made available by completing the Blue Mythic Tale side quests. Heavenly Strike is unlocked by completing the Heavenly Strike. Dance of Wrath is unlocked by completing the Spirit of Yarikawa's Vengeance. Way of the Flame is unlocked by completing the Undying Flame, and Explosive Arrow is unlocked by completing the Curse of Ushitsune. Most of the Guiding Wind skills under Exploration are not a priority, and can be left until later. You will naturally come across many of these locations as you explore the environment, complete tales, and progress the story. However, the ones which return the most beneficial rewards are Wind of Resolve to track bamboo strikes, which increases your resolve, and Wind of Inari to track Foxden Inari shrines, which unlock charm slots and eventually 2 powerful upgradable charms. Once unlocked, on the map screen, press right on the D-pad to bring up your guiding wind tracker. Select what you want to track from the menu, then follow the guiding wind to the nearest tracked location. Under the Ghost section, you'll find the 5 Ghost weapons, which are all made available as you level up your character's legend rank. The best Ghost weapons are kunai, which cause instant staggers, and upgrading to the hidden blade will unleash 3 blades while only consuming 1. Smoke Bomb, which blinds all enemies and enables Jin to perform chain assassinations mid-combat, and Wind Chime, along with its Firecracker upgrade, will allow you to attract single or multiple enemies to a specific location for stealthy assassinations. Under Evolving Tactics, it's all down to your playstyle preference, but the most useful ones to unlock early are Iron Will, which will save you from dying on countless occasions, Safe Landing for efficient environmental traversal, Chain Assassination Master, which allows you to take out 3 enemies from stealth, and Stealth Hearing, which allows you to move much faster when using Focused Hearing. The 4 available stances are Stone, Water, Wind, and Moon. The first 2 stances are automatically unlocked early in the game by simply following the main story and early side missions. The Wind and Moon stances will take a little longer, as you're required to build stance progression points by observing and killing Mongol leaders found within Mongol territories. At some camps, you'll see a bonus objective to first observe the Mongol leader before killing him. This is achieved by staying hidden and approaching slowly until you get the prompt to observe. Successfully completing this objective will unlock an additional point toward stance progression, on top of the point awarded by simply killing him. This will significantly reduce the time taken to unlock all 4 stances. The only difference between the 4 stances are associated with their heavy attacks. Otherwise, all stances are valid for all combat situations. For example, inflicting heavy attacks while in the stone stance will more effectively stagger swordsmen. Dealing heavy attacks while in the water stance will quickly stagger the more defensive shieldmen. Landing heavy attacks while in the wind stance will more effectively stagger spearmen, and dealing heavy attacks while in the moon stance will more effectively stagger brutes. The only worthwhile techniques unlocking below each stance are the second technique in each column, which will further increase heavy attack stagger damage for each stance. All the other stance techniques are more of a nice, optional bonus. There's multiple activities in the game, but only a few unlock worthwhile rewards. These are Shinto shrines, of which there's 17, each rewarding you with a new golden charm, usually after completing some lengthy parkour. Hot springs, of which there's 20, will permanently increase your maximum health by a small amount. The increase gained is so small it's not really worth the time and effort to specifically seek them out. The ones you naturally uncover during normal progression are more than sufficient. There's 4 wind shrines exclusive to Iki Island, which unlock 4 unique skins with matching headpieces when their associated riddles are successfully solved. Each skin acts as a new die for a specific armor set already in the game. These are the Helm of War, the Spartan Face Mask, and Ghost of Sparta die for the Sakai clan armor, awarded for solving the riddle at the Shrine of Ash. The Yharnam Helm and Yharnam Vestments die for the Kensei armor for solving the riddle at the Bloodstained Shrine. The Sign of the Hunter Headband and Seeker's Attire die for Tadayori's armor for solving the Forbidden Shrine, and finally the Mask and Armor of the Colossus for the Ghost armor for solving the riddle at the Shrine in Shadow. Next up, we have Inari shrines, of which there's 49 in total, and can be located by following the fox found at Fox Dens. Inari shrines are particularly worth seeking out as they unlock the 4 minor charm slots available on most armor sets. Once all 4 charm slots have been unlocked, interacting with further Inari shrines will unlock 2 powerful upgradable charms, the Charm of Inari's Might and the Charm of Silence, both of which I previously covered in detail under the Best Charms section. There's 20 bamboo strikes to be found in the game, which are simple mini-games requiring a sequence of button presses in quick succession. Completing these strikes will permanently increase your pool of available resolve, so are well worth seeking out. Once you unlock the 4 bonus resolve points by completing the first 16 bamboo strikes, completing further bamboo strikes will harden your resolve, allowing you to regenerate up to 2 resolve while out of combat. Relating to Mythic Tale, the Six Blades of Kojiro, there's 5 duels located around Toyotama which require you to go head to head with 5 challenging Straw Hat Ronins. After defeating all 5 Ronin, you'll then be granted a duel with Kojiro himself, and upon victory you'll be awarded the Kensei armor set, which greatly increases the effectiveness of ghost weapons. There's 8 archery challenges on Iki Island, and completing just one of these with a bronze rating will reward you with the minor charm of concentration, which increases your bow's concentration time by up to 2.4 seconds when fully upgraded. To fully upgrade the charm, you need to achieve a gold rating across all 8 ranges. Before attempting this, be sure to equip Tadayori's armor to increase your bow's efficiency, and use the half bow to minimize draw times. Equipping the minor charm of concentration as well as the minor charms of efficiency will also make things easier. Completing any one of the monkey sanctuaries found on Iki Island will reward you with the gold defense charm of Mishira's protection, which extends perfect parry and perfect dodge windows for a limited time after healing with resolve. Completing the remaining 2 monkey sanctuaries will upgrade the charm to its maximum duration of 12 seconds. Completing any one of the deer sanctuaries on Iki Island will reward you with the gold range charm of Sugaru's sight, which allows you to shoot up to 3 arrows at once if you have enough ammo, and while aiming it takes 3.5 seconds to automatically lock on to a target's head. This time can be reduced to 1.75 seconds by locating the additional 2 deer sanctuaries on Iki Island. Completing any one of the cat sanctuaries on Iki Island will reward you with the gold stealth charm of Nikoma's Hunt, which allows you to throw kunai at a target during chain assassinations to extend your range within 15 meters. This range can be increased to 25 meters by locating the additional 2 cat sanctuaries on Iki Island. Finally, there's a unique side quest under activities named A Helping Hand, which is completed by donating materials to the builder Emirato, found on Iki Island. He's building a new house from scratch thanks to the Mongols destroying his previous home, and requires 3 times yew-wood the first time you meet him, 6 times predator hides the second time, and 10 times iron the final and third time you meet him, upon which he'll reward you with the minor charm of Iron Grip, which causes Jin's aim with a bow to be completely stable and can keep it fully drawn indefinitely. You'll find various dyes for your weapons and armor at general merchants represented by the sack icon, commonly found at settlements such as villages and towns. In addition, you'll also find 3 dedicated dye merchants who sell unique black, white and crimson red dyes. The white dye merchant is found in the northwest of Izuhara, and of particular note are the Graceful Pathfinder dye for the Traveller's attire, the Moonlight Slayer dye for Ronin attire, and the Pure Reckoning dye for Kensei armor. The black dye merchant is found in the middle east of Toyotama, and offers black dyes for 7 different armor sets which in my opinion all look good. So make sure to check them out and pick up your favourites as soon as you can. The final 3rd crimson dye merchant is named Sao, who's exclusive to Iki Island, but before he offers his services, you first need to beat him in combat at the Hidden Cove tournament, which is unlocked after completing the Iki Island tale, Jin from Yarikawa. Sao, the Crimson Dye Merchant, is the 4th and final opponent you'll face at the tournament, which takes place at Fune's Refuge located on the western edge of Iki Island. Equipping the Sarigami armor with the charm of Mizu no Kami, as well as employing counter-attacking techniques such as perfect parry, perfect dodge and dodging slash, will significantly improve your chances of being victorious. Once Sao is defeated, a new icon will appear on your map in Tatsu's Ladder, where his Crimson Dye services will be on offer. If red is your colour, then you'll definitely benefit from unlocking the Crimson Dye Merchant. To unlock NG+, you need to complete the main story of Jin's journey and let the full credits roll without skipping. You'll then be able to select NG+ from the main menu. In NG+, you'll be able to upgrade all your armour sets, the Sakai Katana, and both bows by an additional level at the relevant crafter. Arrow capacities and ammo for all ghost weapons can also be further upgraded at the Trapper. The only weapon that cannot be further upgraded is the Tanto dagger, which maxes out at level 3. There's also a new currency exclusive to NG+, called Ghost Flowers. These are earned by completing all the main story and side quests, as well as most side activities found under collections. Ghost Flowers are specifically used to purchase new items from Baku the Voiceless, who sells many new interesting and worthwhile items which I'll leave you to discover.